Alright, back at it this morning. Got my go-go juice and fixing to sand all this overhang. Sand this where it wants to curl up off the edge. Lay this last piece on here, flip it over, and I have went back on my executive decision of only gel coating the underneath side. I'm going to actually put fiberglass in it like my original plan was. So that's what we're going to do today. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, I used my 7-inch disc grinder to shave off all the underhang, whatever you'd call it, and sanded this to do this little piece. And now I'm going to flip it over and check out what the inside looks like. Oh yeah, we got to do some shaving here. Let me sand all that off. And then I'll get ready to lay the fiberglass in here and on this piece right here. Alright, I sanded this, but there's really not a whole lot of dust, so we're just going to blow the shop out. I'm doing this for y'all. Alright y'all, here we go. I got all the fiberglass pre-cut. Here's that little piece under here that I left off yesterday, so that's going to go on first. And then I've got 1708 all around the sides, the back and the sides, and I've got the chopped sheet in the middle. So I'm fixing to mix up a big batch of resin in one of these buckets and pour it in here and go to slopping it around. So, alright, let's get into it. I was coming in to get a drink and found Mr. Wiggy's here, guarding the house. Can't go in the house without him saying hello to y'all. Alright, say hi, Mr. Wiggy. Yeah, there you go. Alright, y'all, I got everything set up. I'm going to do the chopped sheet in here first with the little patch from where I left off yesterday at the same time. And when that cures, I'm going to put the back piece on and the long side pieces. So, alright, fixing to mix this stuff up and go to it. Alright, got it all on. I got all the inside on and this little piece from yesterday. And yeah, I'm going to have to shave off some hairs here and there. Whenever this kicks off, going to do the sides and the back. And look at here, underneath the fiberglass, found a Mr. Wiggy hair under there. That's what he contributed to this project. 10,000 years from now, they'll dig this lid up off the bottom of the ocean and extract DNA from that hair and create another Mr. Wiggy running around in the year 12,021. But anyway, yeah, it's turning out pretty decent, I guess, for somebody that don't know what they're doing. Alright, it's all dry. I had to set it out there in the sun on them chairs. It's taking a while for it to kick off, but it's all dry and hard, and fixing to put these sides on right now and wet them out. Alright, got the sides and the back laid on, fixing to wet them out. And I know you probably say, don't go all the way around. Well, there's one from the top coming and wrapping around to the bottom that's underneath this. It's already cured, so when all is said and done, every square inch of this underneath and on the outside is going to be having fiberglass on it. Even these parts up here where I have to end up cutting off excess, I'm going to make little square patches and put over there, wet them out on both sides, places like that. So in the end, everything's going to be covered. Alright, y'all, got the back cap and the sides on, and letting it kick off here out here in the sun. So I'll let it kick off, and then I'll shave off all this overhang stuff, maybe make me a little square patch for both of those ends, and then I got some hairs to shave off, and then it's gel coat time. I can't wait for that. And Mr. Wiggy smelled that resin. I had to head him off at the pass before he got back there. Right, buddy? You can't be licking up any drips of resin. You get sick. Right? Yeah. Your mouth is a mess. He'd been sleeping on the front porch most of the day. Come to visit Daddy. Alright. There it is, all sanded on the inside, all along the edges. I'm fixing to go get gel coat out of the houseboat. I got a partial gallon of white and probably about a quarter gallon of gray. So what I'm hoping to do is paint this inside white, a couple coats of white, and then turn the remaining white into gray. That way I can do at least 4 coats of gray on the top side. That's what I'm going to do now. Well, folks, it don't look like I had nowhere near the white and gray that I thought I had. I might get 1 pass of gray on the outside and 2 passes of white on the inside. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put the MEK in this little bucket here, do 1 coat of white on the inside, and when it kicks off, mix the MEK and the remainder of this can, do a 2nd coat of white in there, and then I'm pretty much done for today probably. We'll see. Alright, here's what I got with that little bucket that I mixed up. It wasn't even enough to come up the sides on the inside, and I barely made it to this end right here. And but anyway, I've got the same amount that I just used. I've got that same amount left over, so I'm going to mix it up when this kicks off, and I'm going to get the sides done and see how far I can go back on this for a 2nd coat. But that, and then when that 2nd coat kicks off, it'll get it at least where I can mount it on the boat, and I'll show you all that. So alright, wish me luck. Alright, y'all, here it is. I just brought it back out. This is the 2nd coat, all in the corners and everything. Everything's evenly coated. I think I'm just going to do 2 coats on the inside and call it done. I have to go get more white so I can turn it gray, so I can paint the outside of it, because I do not have enough gray. So I'm just not even going to get into it. Today's Saturday. The fiberglass and paint shop, it don't open till Monday in Gainesville. So when I go back to work Monday, I'll swing by there, get me another gallon or half gallon or however they sell it. I won't need a whole gallon, maybe half gallon or a quart or something. But I'm sure you can hear the thunder. It's sprinkling, and I've done ran this thing in. Whenever I was doing the 2nd coat on it, the wind started whipping through here and blew a bunch of damn leaves all in my gel coat and everything. So I freaking flipped out, got all the leaves out of there, brought it inside and smoothed everything back out before it tacked up. And so it's dry to the touch now. But so I brought it back out so I could show y'all under better light. But anyway, I'm going to quit yakking in y'all's ears. I'm not going to be able to get as far as I thought today. So this is where it wraps up. Tomorrow's Sunday, and the forecast shows that it's supposed to pour rain all day tomorrow. So this is probably the last I'll get to mess with the boat for this weekend. But next Friday, if y'all tune in next Friday evening, I'll probably have a video up from whatever I get accomplished this coming Friday when I get off work. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all tuning into my random projects channel, and Y'all be safe out there. Have a good remainder of your weekend and a good coming work week. All right. Thank y'all.